What's going on? I'm T. Today is July 30th. And before we even start today off every morning, I'd just like to thank the Most High for the opportunity to trade. It could have been so many other things we could have been out there doing. We could have been in the streets. We could have been doing all type of riffraff that has no profitability, and the probability of success is slim to zero. You know what I'm saying? People been doing things since the 60s. Them days over with, man. It's 2026. And I just want to thank the Most High for the opportunity to trade. Every day may not be a great trading day, but every day is a good day because it is still a day. So be thankful that you still have the opportunity. And when things don't go your way, I always remember that you had the opportunity to experience that. So you have the opportunity to learn from it. Everything is an opportunity. Be just live life and be who you are, stay true to who you are, your morals and values. And the best thing about this, man, you make your own paycheck. You don't have to go clock in. You don't have to be micromanaged by that manager or anybody, or you don't have to manage people that just ain't got no common sense. This right here, it's all on you. You missed the clutch. Timing is everything. Nobody is perfect. But I'm telling you, this is the way, this is the light, this is the reason. And I just want to thank the Most High, whoever that you shall believe in, the energy, the force, it's out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to breed that positivity. If you're not feeling too good today, step back. Don't trade. Observe until you see your setup. Wait for what you know, what you comfortable with. You got to know yourself. So I hope everybody today have a great trading session. Realize your potential, and let's get to this bag. That's what it's about. So come on, let's go hop in with it. So I'm gonna start off with some technical analysis. I got my 1-minute chart for SPY. I pretty much start off with SPY. I like to start off with the 1 hour. Then I go to the 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute. Trying to break everything down, see what's going on. Come up with some confluence. Come up with some confluency, a game plan. Turn a lot of these indicators off. It's a clean setup right now. I can already see it. I'm gonna go ahead and erase all my drawings and get this party started. So first thing I notice, I'm a day trader, intraday. I'm not looking for long-term goals, long-term this or that. I'm not looking for that. Go ahead, delete that. It's in the way. First thing I notice is my swing. I got a swing right here. We're currently in a downtrend. How do you identify that? Lower lows, higher lows. And look, lower lows right here, lower low, lower high, lower high. We can bring it back up here, lower high, consolidating range before we drop. So bam, I'm biased today. I'm short. I got a pre-market drive up. So let me go ahead and do it this way. First thing first, I already know that it is a downtrend. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do some ICT, SMT, smart money concepts, ICT concepts, and try to figure out what's going on. Swing high, swing low. These good entry points for a short position is to swing high. That's the best premium you can get in this world. Swing high, go all back the way down to the structural low. So here we go. Let's get this party started. I'm gonna go ahead first thing first. Like I said, boom, I see a fair value gap. 1 hour time frame. Go ahead and set that. I got everything already pre-labeled pretty much. So bear imbalance, bear fair value gap, don't matter. Boom. I got a line in the middle for the CE. That's the mid line. You know, price usually come back to that. Bam, fair value gap in the 1 hour. I got an order block. It's my 1 hour order block. Go ahead and identify that. Just gonna do some technical analysis on SPY. So now I got my 1 hour order block. Bear order block, 1 hour. She said, okay. Go ahead, check on your eggs. So I got my order block, fair value gap, and price retracing. This is the retracement phase. So one thing I like to see is a change of character, but I would like to see this change of character is somewhat different than what y'all often think. I'm looking for a 3-candle change of character back towards my trend. That's a possible entry setup. So now I got that. Let me go to SPY. Chart should be set up trying to pinpoint. And I also want to be in the premium zone. My point of interest. I identify that this is my main thing, what I wait on all day. That's where the big money made at. So now I'm gonna go ahead and redo this order block. Slide that over here. And pull that up a tad bit. Small order block. It's just gonna keep getting smaller and smaller. This is my fair value gap. Bam. Fair value. I'm short buys. That's all I'm focused on is short positions today. And we'll see from there. We have a trend change. We possibly get above that 42, come back down, become a breaker block. That order block will become a breaker block. So now we're on the 30 minutes. Got a fair value gap. Trying to still identify some SMC concepts. Some things I may miss, some things I may not. Okay, so now on our 15-minute chart, let's get sniper mode. We want to get sniper mode right here. Man, now my order block, pulling it back up. Last candle that the bulls had ran. We have low volume nodes. I mean, right here, low volume areas, fast pace. It's going fast. It come up here, we're going down fast back to the target, which would be around here. So now that's my bear order block on my 15-minute. Boom. Now I'm looking at my fair value gap. Look at that. Got 2 of those fair value gaps back to back. But really, it'll be this is your order block up here. This is your fair value gap that matters the most. It's closest to the order block. And this one, the one that caused a change of character. So let's get into it. Got an order block with the wick. And look at that. We got another order block right here. Order block is in balance. So boom, boom. And I'm just zooming in. I'm trying to get everything precise. Increase my probability of winning. Trading is not 100%. Nothing is 100% in life. If everybody knew that, go play that lottery and you tell me how that work out if you get that 100% of the time. Okay. Also, look, I spotted another order block, but this order block right here is a support zone now. A fair value gap. Once a fair value gap is split, hit, it becomes the opposite. So inverted fair value gap, which is a support zone, and what you can see, boom, IFVG. So that's what I'm looking for. Bullish and inverted fair value gap. It switched over, came back, boom. Look, you can even see it. The thesis is there. It became a support area. So we now have a support. This at night, pre-market session, still hasn't gone down. I'm bearish though, but also I'll show you how to flip the script. So now we got our fair value gaps. Got one fair value gap, two fair value gaps. Currently inside this one is actually becoming support. So that's going to end up being a bull ILVG. So now I got this. I'm going to go pinpoint it some more. I'm going to my 5-minute chart. If I really want to get, then I go to my 1 minute. I'm going all the way down. So now I'm looking at this order block now. Pinpointing the order block. That hour order block just went down. I'm going to go ahead and condense it. It's that last candle. You can see it right here. This is my order block. This would be perfect for that price to come back up here and to catch it on a ride up with minimum risk. That'd be ideal for a long position. But we're going to get in that in a minute. I try to make things simple as possible for me. I'm going to condense this order block again. This fair value gap. Boom. Condensed it. That's the first one. I'm going to condense this one. And I say from here to here, there was some imbalance. That's another fair value gap. As you can see, it's roughly small. You got a smaller fair value gap. I'll bring it in. Make it look nice and neat. Man, that's my fair value gap. Another imbalance area before we tank, which is now becoming a support area. So that can become a support area. Our goal though is to get down, back down in here. That'll be the ride. $3, $4 ride. Patience. Let the trade play out. It's all about timing as well. You want to use your timing and momentum. Right here will be an area of consolidation. We got the sandwich, a sandwich type pattern where we had some bulls step in, and you can understand why the bulls had stepped in. Look, it's a fair value gap. They tried to protect their order, but hey, couldn't do it. So possibly right here, we can see some resistance from bears. This would be another area of opportunity. This is where I would scope in and zoom in and see what's good. So I'm just gonna say bear imbalance. They overrode them. And got them. The bear imbalance. So we got our zones, these specific areas that I'm just looking for. So now I'm gonna go back to this 1 hour chart, and I'm gonna talk to you about the point of interest. My point of interest. I'm gonna draw my Fibbo, boom, 50%. And yeah, there you go, right there, 50%. I want confluency. I want things to align. So with that being said, now these are my point of interest. These two zones above here, everything above 50% Fibbo, point of interest. So here, 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 these three, which I do have and I have identified, is perfect. I want the price to come on back up. If it don't come back up, I'm going to just wait, sit back and wait. It might come all the way back down here, bounce, come back up, and come all the way down. I don't know. Today is the day. Sit back, be patient, and just trade. That's the game, name of the game. You already sitting in the trap waiting to bust a move or two. You can sit right here, dog. Same thing. Get the money up. It's the same thing, dog, but you ain't got to deal with nobody, no hand-to-hand transactions. Nobody gonna tell on you. Nobody, it's the truth. That's it right here. You feel me? You're not taking illegal risk. This is the way to go. So now I got this is a clean setup. I can't believe how clean it is. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this EMA ribbon on. I'm gonna see if my EMA stack looking. On the 5-minute chart, we do have a retracement. Absolutely. We ain't got no volume. So this retracement is perfect. No volume retracement. Let's push it back down to the structural low. So I got my points of interest, and that's my technical analysis right there. I'm waiting to these price get into these zones. So what can I do? I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna go ahead and set an alert right at the drill. When I say the drill and the edge, what I'm referring to is the way it's going. So for a bearish drill, a zone, the drill will be coming down. The price will be, this is the drill right here. This area right here, the bottom is the drill, and this area right here is the edge. Now, if it was bullish, this is the drill, the top, and the bottom is the edge. That's your stop loss, couple cents below. You know, if you plan in that zone already in a position. So I'll show you the setup for my short positions today. Playing straight short positions and seeing what's happening. I'm trying to get high quality moves, and this is how I find these high quality moves. So now, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get a short. That's what we're doing today. I like to enter at the CE. That would be perfect. Ideal. Go ahead, get rid of this one. I like to take my profit before the drill of the opposite. 3-1. It's really even tighter than that. A couple cents off. 5 to 1, 1 to 5 ratio, however you want to put it. Another short position. Once we get up here, the drill. It depends though. I'm really basing things off of my trigger as well. Same concept. Right here, right before. Couple cent out. And that's only if I see my trigger and I got confirmation and confluence from the time it sells, from the order book, and also from price action and from the price letter. So that's what I'm focusing on. Then once again, another short position, short opportunity. It's all about opportunity. And this is the day and age, man. We got so much opportunity. It's insane. I'm going to drop this all the way down. Now, things change. Things change when you trade live now. Take my profit before it even hit that zone. I want to be safe. I want my bread. I don't want that thing to bounce back. Man, 5 to risk to reward 5, risk to reward 4, risk to reward 5. All these are good trades. All of them. And that's what I'm focused on. See what happens. It may take all day to get up there. We might range. See my SVP, if it line and confluence with anything. Yep. Value area highs, value area highs, value area highs. That's what I'm focused on. Price action at the value area highs. And now, another thing that people like to do as well is the Fibbo optimal trading entry. And so I'm gonna pull up that Fibbo optimal trading entry. All of my entries are in the premium zone, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch optimal trading entry. And this is my optimal trading entry. It aligns with the zones, with these fair value gaps that I had explained, broken down. And we just getting there. The best stop loss. So that's my technical analysis for this morning. This is SPY. I got my setups, and my main thing is just to wait. Sit back and wait and see how it go. We can meet some resistance right here. So I gotta play for that too. But that wouldn't be a good one. I'm not really looking for the opportunity. I want the big money. I want something that I know is going. When it start going, it's going. All right, I appreciate y'all. I might miss a trade, might not even trade at all today, but I'm waiting on my setups. I'm waiting on what I like. I'm waiting on what makes me comfortable, and that's what it's about. Knowing yourself, standing on your 10 toes, being about your word. If you say something, mean it, and if you mean something, say it. So I'm out of here. It's gonna be a good trading session. It's 8:44. Market starts. Another 45 minutes. Market open, and just see how it play out and let that price come back to me. And when it gets to these zones, simply just wait. All right. See y'all later.